Hi. So somebody asked me whether or not diet affects our skin, what to eat to reduce redness in the skin and inflammation. Redness to me indicates inflammation. So, um, in fact, whether you were coming to me with more dry, itchy, scaly type skin conditions or red, inflamed um, type skin conditions, I would be suggesting the same um, protocol for both nearly. The key to good skin is um, reducing inflammation, um, getting rid of toxins in the body, balancing our hormones, and um, establishing some good gut health. Now, how to do that? So the first thing is to reduce inflammation, and sugar is the number one cause of inflammation. So reducing sugar as much as possible. Sugar actually sticks to the amino acids in the collagen and the elastin in the skin and ages it more quickly. So reducing sugar alone will have a massive impact. If you can't eliminate it altogether, which is really hard to do, reduce it as much as you can. And along with reducing sugar, you'll probably eliminate a lot of other inflammatory things like additives that are added to foods to make them last longer, or processed foods that are full of things that you don't even recognize the name of. So avoiding all those sort of additives, processed foods, things like that will have a huge impact on your skin. The next thing that isn't great for our entire body, especially our skin, and it causes inflammation, is foods fried in poor quality oils, or even eating poor quality oils. So that would be eating things deep fried in sort of sunflower oil, vegetable oil, which a lot of chips and deep fried things are cooked in. So avoiding those sort of fats would be really important. And as well as that, including the good omega-3 fats that a lot of us are lacking would be really important, because omega-3 fats are really anti-inflammatory. They keep inflammation down. So omega-3 fats are found in oily fish like mackerel, sardines and salmon. They're also found in nuts and seeds like hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, that sort of thing. So they're a good thing to include in the diet. That will reduce inflammation. And the next thing that will cause inflammation and outbreaks is foods that we're intolerant to. And it might be hard to totally pinpoint which exact foods that we can be intolerant to, because it can be very varied and different for everybody. But the main ones that people have issues with would be wheat and dairy. And they've been linked to acne and psoriasis and dry scaly skin and outbreaks and all that sort of thing. So you could start with trying to avoid wheat and dairy, and then after a few weeks, if you don't notice any difference, introduce them again. And if your skin gets worse, well, then there's a link there. And other things that people can be allergic to are citrus, alcohol, caffeine. They can all cause outbreaks in the skin. And the next thing that I would look at after allergies would be making sure that I've got a good range of vitamins and minerals. So that includes eating a full spectrum of fruit and vegetables. So on your plate, you want to be including every colour of the rainbow, basically. And having good sources of whole foods. If you're not a meat eater, having beans, pulses, that sort of thing. But if you're a meat eater, having a good range of different meats. And the most important minerals and vitamins to have for skin are vitamin D, which we actually get from the sun, and in Ireland it's very difficult in the winter to get enough, so a good supplement might be worthwhile. And the other one is zinc, and zinc is oysters are a brilliant source of zinc, as is red meat, poultry, beans, nuts. So again, if you feel that you can't get enough of this through your diet, a good quality multivitamin mightn't be a bad idea. But that on its own probably won't be enough if you're eating lots of sugar and processed foods. So that's so that's sort of getting rid of inflammation, dealing with allergies. You also want to be looking at your gut and making sure that you've got good gut health, that your microbiome is good and healthy. If you feel that you've got leaky gut or something like that, it might just be worth your while going to visit a nutritional therapist or a naturopath or somebody who can help you get to the pinpoint to the root of the issue. So if you've diarrhea or constipation or something like that, you might need a little bit more help than I can give you on this short video. And the other thing is balancing hormones. That's really important for good skin health. A healthy diet, like I've just listed, doing what I've just suggested, will help your hormones as well. But again, if you feel like the problem is persisting, it might be worth getting some professional help. But, you know, staying away from all the processed foods, and also staying away from, you know, things wrapped in plastic and things heated in plastic will help your hormones to balance themselves as well. And so as well as that, there's lifestyle factors, you know, getting good sleep, reducing stress, getting exercise. They'll all help with your whole immune system, and that will help with reducing inflammation, which will help your skin. And the other thing you need to watch is you need to be careful what you put on your skin, actually, because a lot of skincare products contain toxins like lead and parabens and stuff that you just will cause inflammation, oddly enough. So if you want to be really safe, just put on things that you on your skin that you'd eat, you know, so olive oil, a really good olive oil or good coconut oil as a moisturizer, or else buy really good clean skincare products. And I find that if I have outbreaks, dealing with them effective, using my diet to deal with them is much more effective than putting on any ointment or cream. It's nearly always because I've eaten something that hasn't agreed with me, or that I've there's inflammation in my body for some reason. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you have any more questions, just get back to me. Take care.